Hello, virtual world. Welcome to Sillycandi Sweet Reviews. Today we're doing part 2 of the Canadian snack box. Let's dig in. Alright, so we're diving back into the snack crate. This will be the second half of our snack crate. The first half turned out extremely well. I was very impressed by the Canadian snacks. So of course we have our menu, and the first thing I'm just going to reach for happens to be dill pickle popcorn. Because when I think of popcorn flavor, I think, can I get some pickle on that? Fresh popped and ready for munching, enjoy a uniquely Canadian snack consisting of popcorn brushed with zesty dill pickle seasoning. Pickle. Alright, I know some people really hate pickle, and I happen to know someone in my life that does not like too overwhelming pickle flavor. I happen to love pickles. I would be that weird person that would eat the pickle pizza, and if you haven't seen it, oh my god, it looks incredible with ranch dressing. Don't even get me started. But I'm hoping that these taste good. I'm hoping that these will be a win. From farm to table, made in Canada. So let's open this up, see what we got. Okay, so first thing is always, you gotta go in for the sniff. You know what? It does not smell overwhelmingly pickle. I was expecting to open this up and it'd be like a jar of pickles smacked me in the face. It's more, I don't know, more popcorny. It does not smell very pickly. So let's see flavor-wise. Have a couple kernels, I think. That's interesting. It's not very pickly. It's like a hint. It's like a hint of pickle. Like the pickle just like kind of sneaked in and was like, boop, and then ran away. I expected like a big splash of pickle juice in my mouth. I did not get that. I got kind of almost, I got the salty like kind of coating on it, and you could just barely taste dill pickle. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I was really wanting pickle, and I got pickle. So I think a 6 out of 10 is appropriate here. Wow, I'm honestly kind of disappointed. Like, I wanted pickle, and I didn't get it. All right, let's move on to what's next. All right, so once again, I'm going to state that sometimes they run out of an item, and they just throw another item that's comparable in the box. This is going to be one of those items. It's not on the menu, and honestly, it's kind of a bummer because it's more flippin' gummies. And if you didn't watch the last video, I'll post somewhere up here. I was not impressed with the other gummies. Like, they weren't terrible, but it was just gummies. Like, I could get gummies anywhere. Tell me a country that doesn't have freaking gummies. Really, I'm waiting. So, in comments, someone tell me. Is there a country that legitimately does not have a gummy of some description? Okay. Alright, I'm done with my rant. I am going to give them some credit, because I'm looking at the berry flavors, and they're unusual. At least for America. American gummy bears are like lemon, lime, orange, strawberry, cherry, you know, maybe a blue raspberry thrown in there. They're very, very boring. These, however, have flavors that we don't typically carry. One of them is a blackberry, aki, pomegranate, blueberry, sometimes we have blueberry stuff, black currant, something that's not in America, period. We just do not have it. And after trying Australian snacks, I realized I really like black currant, and cranberry. So, okay, I'm gonna give them some props, because these are different types of gummies. So this is definitely this is gonna be more interesting than I thought. Wow. A couple other ones. Not very many they give you in a bag, but at least I can get every flavor. All right, so the first one we're gonna try is this cranberry? Cranberry, which Honestly, I only have cranberry like with Thanksgiving turkey. I just don't. I'm not a fan of cranberry juice or anything cranberry, so we'll just go for it. All right, yeah, I get some cranberry in there. It's not a kick in your face cranberry, but I could still taste it. The gummies themselves are a little harder. They're not like the super chewy gummies, if that makes any sense. That was actually really nice. I like that. Moving on to the next one. Let's do the black currant, which I'm excited about trying. Oh yeah, that one's great. I don't know if a black currant is one of those love it or hate it items. Again, it's not a flavor we have in the US, and I really enjoy it. Like, I think it's so yum. I really like that one. That one was good. That one was really good. Let's move on to blueberry. Blueberry, nice berry flavor. Definitely tastes like blueberry. Yep, looking good so far. The pomegranate will be interesting. Let me make sure I grab the right one. Wow. Ooh, the pomegranate. Ooh, that's got a nice flavor. I like that one. Ooh, that one's good. Definitely tastes like pomegranate. Yes, let's go. Aki, which I don't think I've ever had, actually. Ooh, yeah, that was an interesting one. I like the sweetness on that one. Definitely a different berry than we have out here. I mean, I think we have Aki berry, but like mixed in with stuff. I don't think I've ever had it straight. I like that one. That one was really good. All right, the last one is blackberry. Oh yeah, the blackberry was good too. All right. You know what? I'm amazed. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Those were freaking good. Like, the cranberry could have been a little stronger as far as flavor goes, but the other flavors were really good. I was very surprised. For a gummy that I thought would just be another typical gummy, I love that they were more unique, at least to the American area, of fruit. It's not just the typical orange, strawberry, boring crap. It was something different, which I really enjoyed, and I enjoyed that way more than I thought I would. Great job. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is Crispy Crunch, and sadly it's another one that's not on the menu, which is sad because there's no description on the actual candy bar. Crispy Crunch. It's crispy and crunchy, and that's your description. That's all you get. You get nothing else. So I don't know if this is supposed to, what this is supposed to taste like at all. This is just, I'm going in hot. All right, I just cut a chunk off and of course made a huge mess with whatever this crunchy stuff is. Let's just move that off camera. Ooh, let's go over there. Okay, it smells like peanut butter to me. I'm going to take the assumption. I bet you this will taste very similar to an American Butterfinger because that's kind of the same kind of filling I'm looking at. It looks very similar. Let's see if it tastes kind of close to that. Well, yep, it was very much like Butterfinger, except Cadbury chocolate, which I like Cadbury chocolate a lot. Like a Butterfinger, like the crunchy stuff get like lodged into your teeth and you feel like it's there for an eternity. But the flavor was good. It had that nice peanut buttery and it's crunchy and chocolate. I mean, peanut butter and chocolate, they just belong together. So I thought that was nice, but you know, it's nothing spectacular. 8 out of 10. Like, it's good, but we have something, again, super similar here in America. So, meh. Oh boy, I read the description on this one and I already know this is going to be it's going to be a ride. Thrills chewing gum. It tastes like soap. Is a strange but endearingly Canadian description for this rose water flavoring gum. I like that your tagline to get people to buy this is, it tastes like soap. You know what else tastes like soap? Soap. You know what I don't want to eat? Soap. Like, was this, you know, like as a child, you got, you know, when you got in trouble, and I know everyone has a different form of discipline, and one of them was like, when you swore your mom would wash your mouth out with a bar of soap, and if that's never happened, then you're obviously really young. Was this comparable? Did they just like chew this gum? Was this the discipline? Because you can't purposely pick this out, please. Oh lordy, here we go. Oh, and they're purple. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna chew this and it's gonna come right back out of my mouth. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, it's as bad as I expected. Oh, that rose water has got some hang time on it. I can still taste it. I can't wait to move to the next snack to get it out of my mouth. It tastes like soap. Yep, they weren't lying. It was like taking one of those little decorative soaps that you find, you know, in a nice place for your hand washing and just licking it. That's comparable. That's exactly what that tasted like. And it's still soapy. Like I still taste it. That is 2 out of 10. I mean, I'm gonna give it a 2 because it's edible, but it had a little sweetness to it, which didn't make it overwhelming. But yeah, that is not a flavor for me at all. That is a hard pass every day of the week. We need to move on to the next thing because I need to get this soap literally rinsed out of my mouth. All right, thankfully, we got Smarties. And this is something, we have Smarties here in America, but our Smarties are very different. They come in a little kind of tube, rolled up in plastic, clear plastic, and it literally looks like chalk that's been cut up into little segments. And it kind of tastes like chalk in little segments. They're different colors, and they're like compressed pixie sticks. Like if you crushed them up, you can make pixie sticks out of them. It's almost like the same thing. And it's one of those love it or hate it things because know a lot of people who do not like it. These, however, are different. This is like a chocolate. So I'm thinking more like M&Ms. All right, description. Smarties, a longtime favorite in Canada, these chocolate candies are covered in a brightly colored sugar coating, making them a perfect snack on the go. I'm going to assume it's like M&Ms. I assume all the colors taste the same. Just throw a handful in and throw caution to the wind. I thought it would be just like an M&M, but they're slightly different. They're a little sweeter. They're bigger. I think the candy coating is a little thicker than on an M&M. Those are actually pretty good. I like those. They were sweet. The chocolate was nice. The chocolate didn't taste gross. The candy flavoring was just sweet enough, but not overwhelming. Overall, pretty good snack. But, you know, nothing crazy unique, but yum. 8 out of 10. I think those were pretty good. All right, here we go. We got a maple sucker, or I should say lollipop. Maple lollipop. This quintessentially Canadian treat consists of 100% pure maple syrup. What more could you possibly want from a lollipop? One that doesn't taste like something that goes on my pancakes, but that's just me. This is collection. It's gourmet. It's very special. Ooh, all right. Let's see how we'll just pop this bad boy out. Yeah, that is maple. That is maple on a stick. Oh boy. Well, it did taste like maple syrup. Not that artificial crap you find in the grocery store. That stuff's junk. This is like real maple syrup, and it tasted like it, but I can't say that I want to have maple syrup by itself. I don't think. Let me chug some maple syrup. That sounds great. That sounds like an awesome idea. Let me put that in lollipop form. This will be as close as I come to chugging maple syrup. Is straight up maple syrup on a sucker. Yeah, not a fan of that. That is not great. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It was definitely interesting, but not something I would go out of my way to eat again. That's for sure. And sadly, weirdly enough, it has been several minutes since I had that gum, and That rose water's still hanging in there, man. I could still taste it. That's gonna be great. I can't get rid of it after eating 2 other things. Awesome. We're gonna move on to the best and the worst. And I gotta say the best is surprising to me because it was the real fruit gummies, because they were just definitely different from what we have here, and they were very tasty. Like, excellent job, Canada. I'm very, very happy with that. As far as the worst goes, oh, that is the Thrills gum by a long shot. I have a whole pack of gum that I'm giving out to whoever wants to eat soap. So that is not something I'm shooting for to eating again. Thank you for joining me on this tasting adventure. If you thought my video was sweet, please hit that like button for me. If you want to know when new content gets dropped, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when the new one is posted. This video will be my last of the year. I will be back in January with brand new content. I have to say I am very overwhelmed by the amount of support I've received these last couple months. I've had my channel for a long time but never posted anything on it, and decided to really start making a go of it, and I'm just overwhelmed by how much support I've gotten in just a short period of time. I'm having a total blast making these videos, trying new things and editing. I can't wait for what the new year leads for me. I hope everyone has a safe and happy holidays, and we'll see you next year. Bye.